Guys, it's Asher here. Today, I'm going to be showing off my plush collection. So, this year was an incredible year for me. I got a lot of subscribers and views by doing my stand-alone and plush shorts. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to be doing this yearly, so you can see the evolution of the plush collection going up and up and up. I'm going to be starting this collection with my All-Star Mario. Now I've had this Mario for around 3 years, and like, if I display it here, it's like, looks good. I don't know if you noticed, it seems like the hat's curved, and the reason why that is because when I was younger, I was into Smash Bros, so I tried to do his taunts, and one of his taunts is like, he throws Cappy, so I took his hat off. For my final old plush, I have this Dr. Mario. This is barely old, like I literally got this like only like really late last year, but as you can see, it's pretty good. I also have the pill right here. Now I'm gonna be going in order of when I got them, so I'm gonna have Baby Boy next. Yeah, I actually got this year, like in January. This was for my birthday, but it came really early. Until it's like this thing fell off before, and like the buttons fell off. I've actually never had an official plush do that before, but so I got this one that's sitting, and I'll compare like All-Stars Mario sitting. That's All-Stars Mario. Like, this is a big Mario. I got this from like I got my friend, my birthday. My friend, totally not Scruffalo. You should go subscribe to him. Got this plush for me for my birthday. So just want to say shoutouts to him because this is a great plush. If I ever get like a Mega Mushroom, I'll definitely use that. Next I have the Metal Mario. I got this for my birthday. So I have Tanuki Mario and Cat Mario. Let me show you. These like are bootleg. As you can tell, the tail's like flappy. It's a little taller too. Here's also on this side. Like, it's pretty big. One day I do want to pick up the official ones, but I'm happy with these ones. Movie Mario, cause I got this Mario from the movie theater. Like, it looks really close to like freaking the Mario movie. I'll show you. This is the Mario movie Mario, and this is it. Like, it's pretty close. That's what I call it, movie Mario. So this Mario, it's not bootleg. It's actually from a set. It's the new Super Mario Bros. U set, but it's like Fire Mario. But I have this Luigi. These two go better together than these two. Like, they go together fine, but like these two are in the same set. Next up, I have Builder Mario. I like what his tool belt. Like, I like the hammer, the pockets, whatever. These are like gun ammo or whatever. Like, his hat. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I picked this up because it's pretty cool. I got this Mario. Now, this is a bootleg Mario thing. I think Ben Presto. It's not this, and it looks like a Goofy Mario. That's why I picked it up. It was also pretty cheap. It's apparently from the Super Mario 64 DS set. But as you can tell, like, I got this used, so we had to hot glue that. There was like glue that. His mustache, you had to sew it back on. And in general, this plush, like, I got used. So now here's the Mario section. I want to mention, like, I did remove Dr. Mario's pill, like usually it's stuck to his hand, but yeah. So this is the Mario section, and like, if I show you like how many I have, like last year, like at the end of last year, so like me last year, take all these plushes, I only had Mario and Dr. Mario. Those are the only two I had last year, and the pill, you could say too. So I had 3 out of the 12 Mario plushes I have now, which is insane if you consider the pill one. Then I have 2 out of 11. But still, this is proving the Mario section is growing. I really want more plushes for this section, because I know Mario has like, I'd love to get like Squirrel Suit Mario, stuff like that. But if I'm gonna pick favorites, I had to pick a favorite. My favorite, all-time favorite right now is definitely these two. Like, my main reason I like those ones is because they're so unique, like they're unique power-ups. And like, even though they're bootleg, and I would like the official ones, there's always just a specific gen to them. So those are my favorites. Next up, we're gonna move on to the Luigi section. This Luigi is part of the Goldie set from like that was made in like 2007. And like, if I like hold his head, keep him normal, he looks normal. Yeah, he looks like into the light all the time from like Mario 64 DS. And this is my first Luigi, and I didn't like it because it's pretty big. Like this Luigi from the new Super Mario Bros. U set, just kind of like the Fire Mario. It's definitely more of like Mario, his size. It's like taller than Mario 2, which is pretty cool. It's not the All-Star. I don't have the All-Star, but I do want to look at getting the All-Star one day. You have the All-Star Baby Luigi. Like, shout out to my aunt. She ordered this for me. When I ordered Oh, no, not ordered. When my dad, shout out to my dad, he got me a lot of these plushes. He FaceTimed me and I got them. But when my dad went to a store, there's Cat Mario, Tanuki Mario, and Cat Luigi. And the guy made a deal where he would give them all for like $20. So my dad got them and gave it to me. Got this. This is a bootleg of the official one. And while it definitely does look pretty dang good, it looks good. Like, the favorite part about this is like the poltergeist. Like, this looks cool. The only thing is I don't like how that's a pom-pom. The Luigi section, so it's not as big as the Mario's, but it's still pretty cool. I like how I managed to pick up, even though it's a bootleg, this, because it's pretty cool. And it's also the cat, because like, he's unique. But if I had to pick favorites, definitely, I feel like these two right now are my favorites. Because like, mainly because this one's pretty unique, the poltergeist. And this is just kind of obscure, you know? Like, character reference. I should just notice those two together. But last year I literally only had these two, so yeah, I got 3 this year. Not as many Marios, but still quite an improvement. I'm gonna be starting off with my first peach. This is the All-Star Peach. And I like really what they did, the hair, face. I have this baby peach. Got this baby peach this year for I think my birthday. Or maybe I just saved up my money. I don't know. It's definitely cuter than like the old Sine one. I got the official cat peach. So unlike the Luigi one and like even the Mario one, like freaking over there, this is the official one. Not a bootleg, this is actually the official. Like the tail is actually like there. It looks really nice. The earrings, everything, crown, because it's like they look different in different size. I have this wedding peach, and this is a pretty big plush. And it came in a lovely case too. This is supposed to be blue. If you haven't played Mario Odyssey, it is. It's pretty big though. Like, this is like, it's like as big as that Luigi. And my final peach is pretty cool. It's this, a puppet. Yeah, this is literally a puppet peach. She's like waving at you. Just like a month ago. Haven't used it. Like, you can still see like the tag on it, like the back. But it's pretty cool for what it is. I don't think I'm gonna use this really, mainly because like it looks a little chubby, but I think you can't really control that. But it's a really cute plush, and I had to see it. I was either this or Toon Link, but I wanted more of my plushes, so I got this. I have Daisy and Rosalina, so I have Daisy. Now this one, I think I got this last year for Christmas, but it looks really nice. Baby Daisy as well, like the baby variant. It's really cool how they made them, probably just because they're in my kit though. And similar to Daisy, Rosalina, I have the All-Star one, and then I have the baby one. So it's cool how they made Baby Daisy and Baby Rosalina, even though I hate them in-game. As plushes, I love them. In-game, I hate them. The princess section, there's nothing really to say. Like, I think it's funny how I haven't taken any labels off of these characters, even though I use them for, like, shorts. But the only two I had last year were these two. The rest are new. But if I had to pick a favorite, I think my all-time favorite at the moment is definitely Cat Peach. I love how I have this Cat Peach. The wedding's pretty good, too. And, I don't know, like, Cat Peach is, like, mainly my favorite at the moment. But, yeah, so. I have the All-Star Yoshi. This is my first Yoshi. It looks really nice. It's the orange, everything, the boots. And I use this like a T2 character on like my shorts. I have a funny story about this guy. Now, this guy, I lost. My parents, like I went to one of their houses and I took like my plushes and went back and with like a bag. And then all of a sudden, I thought I saw one, like, next to the elevator. So I couldn't open because the elevator went up. So I placed my plushes down and ran down. And I saw this Yoshi lying on the floor. So I picked it up. So I almost lost this Yoshi. But that's a funny story. I have this red Yoshi. This is the All-Star one. It's so new. I even have its tag still. But the reason why I have a story about this one. So I went to GameStop. For Christmas, I got a $25 GameStop gift card. So I went there, and then there were like plushes, like giant Cubones, and like other stuff I was interested or too poor to get. And I dug through like the plush bins, and they were just like Squishmallows and giant Pokemon. At the very bottom, I saw this guy, and this is official. So it's really cool how I saw stuff at the bottom of the bin. So that's pretty cool. But I do want to mention something. I have this guy. Now this is a bootleg of the red Yoshi. Like, it has like feet like this. But I like to use this character as like a kid. Like, I don't know if you look at it like this into this when it goes up. Like, I feel like that makes a lot of sense. This light blue Yoshi, and I got this today, but the thing is, it actually was Neon Cat or Kitty Gamer or Kaz the Furry. So all those names, shoutouts to them because they gave me this. So it's really nice of them. Even though most of you probably watched them too. And I'm also gonna throw Birdo into the section. I really wish to make a new Birdo because it's like her neck's really floppy. But it's always nice to have like this. It's like a backup because I don't use Birdo that much. I think I only used Birdo in one video, which is like the Bill Nye the Science Guy. So these plushes, they're not big compared to this guy. This is a fake black Yoshi. It's pretty dang big. Like, here's the unofficial red Yoshi. Like, it's big, pretty dang big. Honestly, the Yoshi section's pretty small, but the big guys take them up. Like, I literally had to move some of the peaches, the puppet peach. But like, as an example, last year I only had these two, like the green and bootleg red. This is brilliant how much it's growing. All my sections are growing a lot compared to last year. I think it's satisfying to go through it, but you know, so if I had to pick a favorite, my favorite definitely has to be the red Yoshi at the moment. And I also like the light blue, but I would love this more if I got it like brand spanking new, but I can never complain about getting a plush from my friend. But yeah, at the moment it's the red Yoshi, mainly because I found that literally in like the bottom of a GameStop box, which is really cool. And it looks like it's been there for like a year, so that's why I picked it up. And this tag looks really nice, little tag. Like, as you can tell, like, looks like the tag, it's been there for years. But yeah, now let's move on to the Toad section. So I have this Toad. This is my Toad I use in my videos, but I also have a second Toad. So I have two Toads, and I'll line them up. So you can tell this one's taller and this one's like chubbier. Like, they overstuffed this one but understuffed this one. Here's what happened. So my mom ordered this one, but it got lost or something. Like, it got lost. Like, the package got lost. So my mom got refunded, but then it just showed up. So like right before Christmas Eve or Christmas, whatever. So I opened it on Christmas, because this is like 2 years ago. And this one, she ordered this one instead with Prime. But this one came after, like a week after Christmas, than this one. So I have two Toads. And this one's understuffed, this one's overstuffed. I use this one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one as like a backup. It's like, this is my main one and this is a backup. Picked up Toads Worth. This is like a bootleg. And it's pretty big. Like, it's pretty big, and they're supposed to be like the same size, so like that maybe. But it's a bootleg. I found it at a store. I really like this though, but it's unfortunate it's a bootleg. I have the bootleg Toadette. I got this for Christmas this year, but because like I order my gifts, like I'm like give them a wish list, and then like, yeah, okay, you can order them. So I ordered this, but I wasn't cautious. I ordered a bootleg Toadette, not the official also. But I'm not gonna use this in videos. But I do want the also one. I need to find that for like my birthday. And finally, I have Blue Toad, and I picked this up mainly because like New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Like, that is my not my favorite game, but that was like my growing up game. That or Mario Kart Wii. That's like the first game we ever played. Yeah, once it said that or Mario Kart Wii. So, or even Smash Bros. Brawl. But basically, I have this, and I always play this Blue Toad in that game with my brother. And there's like videos of us playing that. Like, my dad has some. There's nothing really to say about the Toad section. It's a small section. Like, last year it was just these two, but now it's like these all of them. I do like the different Toads, but my favorite's definitely Blue Toad. Like, this is one of my favorite characters, Mario characters. But I do have some new ones. I want to get Yellow Toad. And I want to get like the squirrel suit variants of these, so maybe that could be. And I even want to get the also Toadette. Maybe make a custom Toadette squirrel suit, because there's none, which is weird. You know, she's in these my Boys Deluxe. And like, I also want to get like characters for the Yoshis. I would want to get Yellow Yoshi, because I want to like make I want to make like videos and like become like a plush tuber, which I think I am. But like videos. And like, as an example, I would want to use like Mario Wonder as an example. So yeah, I'm only missing 3 characters for that, but I'll get into that. Next up, we're gonna move on to the Donkey Kong section. Next section, I have this Donkey Kong. I don't think I've ever used Donkey Kong in any of my videos. I think I used Diddy Kong, but not Donkey Kong. I like the tie. Has a stomach. Seems like this. I think this is actually a bootleg. All it says is on the tag is Super Mario. And I've had this for like 2 years, but I never cared to replace it because it looks pretty good for a fake Donkey Kong. Ordered a second Donkey Kong, and I found out this is a bootleg too of the Mario Party 5 one. So like as example, that one doesn't have a stomach, this one doesn't have a stomach. And it's like it had really creepy eyes, like creepy hell eyes right there. But I'll get into this plush in a sec. This is my first Donkey Kong. Now I also have the All-Star Diddy Kong. I'm extremely really surprised that they made this, because it's like Diddy Kong's not even a Mario kid. He's a Donkey Kong Country character. Yet he gets like more, at this point, more praise in the Mario series than in the Donkey Kong Country series. So that's really cool for them. But like I don't like how it stands. Like it's like this, like Donkey Kong Country, but like it's like if I want to sit, then it's like odd. So yeah, this is my first Donkey Kong, but I tried to get this Donkey Kong to replace that Donkey Kong. What I was gonna do is I was gonna turn this into Donkey Kong Jr., but that never happened. But instead, this looked uglier than this one. So what I did is I turned this into a Funky Kong custom. Now it's not done. Like as example, it doesn't have the shirt and like the pants yet. It doesn't have like the dots on here, but it looks a little bit like Funky Kong, and it's pretty cool. But like I cut off the tie. It's right here, and it's not taped or anything. But I have the tie here, and it looks fine. It's not the best tie. Like it's not as good as this tie, but it's still pretty good tie. I cut it off for it, but I do want to turn this into a Funky Kong custom, because like I made this because like Mario Kart Wii and like stuff like that, because like I was only missing Funky Kong for the Mario Kart Wii characters. It also looks pretty good. I just kind of took over this Donkey Kong plush. But now it's Funky Kong. It's like a smile. Funky Kong section doesn't have a lot, but my favorite's definitely the tie. No, my favorite's probably my Funky Kong custom. Like I know I'm kind of bragging because I made a lot of it, but the thing is, it's like I know how so. But the thing is, it's like out of all these, it's such an obscure character. Like I'd love to get kids like Dixie Kong, so I really like that one. And the Diddy Kong, I like all these Donkey Kong plushes. Next up, we're gonna move on to the Wario Waluigi section, right there. Smallest section of the video. I have this Wario. This is my first ever online order I had as a kid. This is like 3 years old. Compared to the Mario, this looks better. Like doesn't look the best, but it's pretty good for what it's worth. I take good care of this, and I've loved this ever since the day I've gotten it. So it's welcome my collection, and that's my only boy, surprisingly. But I have one Waluigi. They're both the All-Star ones, and like the mustache is pretty good. Like looks like pretty casual. Wario and Waluigi section is really lacking at the moment. I want to get another Wario and make like this old one, so like Metal Wario from like Mario 64 DS. But in general, there's nothing really to say. But I like both of them. But if I had to pick a favorite, then definitely the Wario. He's grew up. He's been like a quarter of my life, which is really strange. So next, we're gonna move on to the Bowser section. And the last section we're gonna do is we're gonna do the enemy section, like Bowser enemies and like items and stuff like that. So like stuff like that. I don't know. This is Tigger Warrior Ash in the future, and I actually have an announcement. I actually picked up a new All-Stars Wario. Like there's a brand new one. Like this is what it looked like initially when I got my last one like 4 years ago, or like 3.5 or whatever. So just want to mention I got a new All-Stars Wario. So what it is at the final video, end of the video, I'll give a count to how many plushes I have. So it'll actually be one more than that. So keep that in mind. And the Wario and Waluigi section went from 2 to 3 plushes. And also keep in mind the extra one at the end. This is going to be pretty small. I'm going to throw a Junior in here too. So I have my Bowser I use. I haven't used Bowser for a while, I think. But he has the eyebrows. This is not the All-Star one, surprisingly. This is I think a bootleg from China. But whatever. But it looks really good. So that's why I never replaced it. But I want to replace it soon because of another plush, but I'll show it on in a sec. This is like the All-Star one. It looks really good, and I'm really happy I got it. It complements the Bowser one pretty well, even though this is the official one. So it's pretty cool. I wish he was a little happier though. Like, he looks a little pissed. This is the official dry Bowser for like Mario Kart. This is absolutely insane. Like, it looks really cool. The eyes, the hair, the shell is pretty good. Everything about this plush is really cool. It's like, this is dry Bowser. But like, I'll show you why I want to get a new Bowser. Because if I compare the size is not that bad. But this one's a tad bit bigger. That's the only issue. So I want to like kind of replace it and get the All-Stars Bowser. So yeah. And my final Bowser one is this. Now this is technically, I can say this more of an item. So until like, I have to get a big Bowser, like a big Bowser, until I can say this is like, why I'm concerned is because this reminds me of Mario Kart Double Dash. Because like, this is Bowser Jr. next to it. Like, it's pretty big. Like a pillow size. And it's like Bowser's shell, like when he goes in the shell, or like Bowser's shell from like Mario Kart Double Dash. And like, it's like throwable and stuff like that. So like, maybe it's like it reminds me of New Super Mario Bros. U, like the final boss when he like goes in the shell and like he turns like that. It's pretty cool. The Bowser section is not really big. But if I had to pick favorite, these two are my favorite at the moment, because they're really unique, especially this one. I got the idea of a Bowser shell, but this is the enemy section right here. So you're going to see that in a sec. Focus Goomba. And I've actually never used Goombas, but this is the first, like, I just got Goombas for Christmas. Like, I actually never had Goombas, but here's my first Goomba. Here is a shocked Goomba, a laughing Goomba, Para Goomba. There's a Mario wearing a Mario hat, and a Luigi hat. This is one of my favorite games of all time, Super Mario 64 DS, where they wear like the hats, and if you kill them, the hats drop and you turn into that character. Because in that game, you can transform to characters with the hats, and it's really cool. But there's no Warrior one in this set, but there's a bootleg Warrior one, so I need to pick that up now. I sold this, which if you can't recognize, it's actually made one appearance. This is a Thundercloud from Mario Kart Wii, and I made this. Like, from felt, and this was the first thing I ever sewed because I recently learned how to sew. So like, as example, like as you can see, like it has like some stuffing sticking out, and it doesn't look the best. Like, I used Sharpie to draw this mouth, but it's silly for anyone, so I just need to do it again. And I have stories. Here's a Koopa Troopa. Now this is the older one from like 2009, but I have a funny story about this. So here is a Paragoomba, or sorry, Paratroopa, and it's the All-Star one, but that's not the All-Star one. So what happened? Well, I ordered a set for Christmas. I asked my parents, or my mom, if she could order a set with Paratroopa and Koopa Troopa, the All-Star set. So I did, but when I accidentally saw it, it only had Paratroopa. It didn't have Koopa Troopa. So we got scammed, but we didn't think of anything. So we ordered the All-Star Koopa Troopa from Walmart, but the old ones showed up. So we got scammed twice till I get the All-Star Koopa Troopa, and we still don't have it. But I didn't make the same mistake because I have the All-Star Dry Bones, which is really cool. I like the black shell, everything, the bluish white gloves. It's a really cool plush. Like, they have bootleg Boo. So they gave a King Boo, like there's like bootleg King Boo. This reminds me of Mario Kart, like Double Dash, Wii, and 8. But here's the fun thing you can do with the crown. It's like a starfish. But you know what's weird? It's like this design, I don't think, like the Luigi Dimension design is different from this design. So it's like, this is an exclusive to Mario Kart design. I have a Shy Guy, and this reminds me of like the Mario Party 9. I have a Bullet Bill, and I actually cut off his arms. Like, initially it was like this. The reason why I did it is because it's like Mario Kart, and I wanted his arm to be free so I could like punch or whatever. I should have thrown this in the Koopa Troopa shell, or like section. Or like the Koopa Troopa part. I have a green shell. Like, this is like the Mario Kart item, so it's pretty cool. It used to have a voice box, but I took it out because it's like I want to, like, it's plush. I could throw it. Now I have the All-Star Wiggler. But if you don't know, I used to have two, but I gave it to Kaz the Furry, like a few months ago. So there's a video on that on their channel. Piranha Plant. But here's the thing about it. This is a puppet. So it's like, let's just say as example, Baby Daisy. If the Piranha Plant wanted to eat Baby Daisy, I could make the Piranha Plant eat Baby Daisy. Like it's something like that. Like this is a puppet and it's like in talk. So that's the only Piranha Plant I have. I don't want to get any other Piranha Plant because the other ones are just like one stem and it doesn't look very stable. So that's why. The enemy section is going. Like a few months ago, it wasn't like this, but it's recently gotten a little bigger, which is always nice to hear because like I always like having enemies, you know, because that's like more enemies Mario can fight. So that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. But I think this is it for my plush collection, guys. But my favorite, I do want to mention my favorite from this set is probably my Thundercloud. I made that from scratch, that's why. But if I couldn't pick that one, I think definitely the dry bones. This is also a pretty cool one. This is my favorite part this year, or like out of the enemy section. But here is my Mario plush collection of 2024. So this is my 2024 plush collection that you will be seeing. So I'm gonna do a little montage, a little close-up of it, and I'm gonna give you a total number of plushes I have. So give me a sec. After doing some calculations, I found out I have a grand total of 63 Mario plushes this year, ranging from all these. These are all my Mario plushes that I personally own. Now, I'm gonna do a little montage about all of them. Like I'm gonna do like a close-up and you get to see how my plushes are. So let me do that and enjoy the nice relaxing montage.